on the beat, tunes on the beat.
We are live. JBTV. Let's go. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. JBTV up and running. Just want to say a blessed day to each and every one. No matter where you are in this world at this time, give thanks for waking up this day. And, I say keep the prayers going. Well, you don't know, we have a very interesting live today. I say, you see the thumbnail, we're going to talk about the P. Diddy case going to the jury. We're also going to talk about a little bit about Donald Trump. So I say, we're also going to discuss woman behind bars. And also I'm going to show you the Florida TikToker who got arrested in Florida, I say, for shoplifting at Target. I say, we're going to speak about Vibes Cartel and Sidem. I say, so if you're watching this on the playback, please make sure to give this live a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section and let me know you have watched the live. And when you forward into the live, anyone who got forward into the live, make sure say you give the likes a thumbs up. So I say, yeah. I say people, yeah, right about now, people, I tell you say the weather very hot. The weather hot out the door. Feel me? Trust me, it's like probably at 100 degrees right now. So I say, no whole heap of people not really up on the street, even though people up on the street, I say. So make sure You know, if it's really hot where you are today, you know, me I say make sure you can, you know, me I say stay under some AC. You know, me I say, yeah, make sure you stay cool, you know, drink water, you know, me I say stay dehydrated. You know, me I say, yeah, and just try to stay out of the heat. You know, me I say, especially in New York where it is very humid. You know, me I say, it's very humid when the time a year like this gets so hot. It's like no wind. It's like you know feel no breeze or blow. So it's just very humid, very humid, and you know I just want everybody just be safe out there. You know what I say? Yeah. So right about now, we gonna talk about this Florida TikToker who got arrested. You know what I say for shoplifting at Target. I'm gonna show a little bit of that wagwan and thing, and then we can go from there. You know what I say?
Cutting almost $1 trillion from Medicaid could kick millions of people off their health insurance. Access to rural health care.
Get ready with me to talk about the elephant in the room.
That elephant just got a lot bigger for Marlena Velez, the TikTok influencer accused of stealing from Target and posting video of it online. Now Velez has been arrested again.
So I'm gonna need you to put your hands behind your back.
Wait, what?
Put your hands behind your back.
Wait,
Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't fight it.
I look at the new details about this latest arrest and the big ask Velez is making. Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Marlena Velez's troubles are going from bad to worse, and you are not going to believe what she wants from the court. Stay tuned for that. I told you about the self-proclaimed TikTok influencer who was arrested and charged with theft from a Target store just recently. Police in Cape Coral, Florida, said back on October 30th, Velez scanned barcodes for cheaper items, not for the items she actually took from the store. Then Velez posted video of the shopping trip on TikTok for her more than 300,000 followers to see, even loading the bags from Target into the back of the car. Well, that might not have been the smartest move, because police say it gave them more evidence and a way to identify her. Police had put out this surveillance image of Velez to identify her, and they said they matched her outfit in the photo to what she was wearing in the TikTok video of the shopping trip to verify her identity based on a tip. Velez was booked into the Lee County Jail on November 20th on a petty theft charge. Police said she'd stolen $500 worth of goods by undercharging herself at the self-checkout. Well, guess what? Marlena Velez, she was arrested again over the Thanksgiving holiday weekend on Saturday, November 30th.
So I'm gonna need you to put your hands behind your back.
Wait, what?
Put your hands behind your back.
Wait,
Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't fight it.
I have to put
Hold
shoes
on. I will
on.
talk to you in a second. All right? Just give us a second. Just give us a second.
No, this is why I told you. Call, Sydney. Call my dad, call my grandma, tell him to call my lawyer now.
Rodney Brown, respect.
Nothing illegal. Take a seat. We'll have a female officer here in a second. Sure. Stay with her. Yeah, stay with her.
Cape Coral Police released surveillance footage from Target. It was from November, and it shows Velez walking into the store and then going to the self-checkout with two children and a man. The children and the man appear in her TikTok videos with her as well. The video shows Velez scanning what appears to be children's clothing at the self-checkout, but you can actually see Velez has something in her hand that she's holding underneath the clothes to scan. It's very obvious, and we can slow it down so you can see. She does it over and over again. Truthfully, she's not even that slick about it. Lisa Greenberg is a public affairs officer with the Cape Coral Police Department. Lisa, this is deja vu all over again. We're back here, same place.
Yeah, so want to think, you know, man, I say, she thinks she's slick, you know, when you go through them checkout line there, and you know, so the camera over here and them thing there, so she thinks she could have slick her way out it and use the left hand to put the clothes them over the thing and then use the right hand for, you know, me I say all the tag or she scan and them thing there. But I wonder if people don't know so them thing they hard to get from. That's what the camera them did it for, you know. When the camera them overhead, them did it to pick up certain things, you know what I say? Some people may get away with it, you know, and then some people can't get away with it, you know, and she was just one of the unfortunate ones who got caught. So I could go and take a look and see what I go on.
Is talking about this all over again. So talk to me a little bit about this latest arrest of Marlena Velez.
So essentially, our officers were called to the target on November 30th and were made aware by loss prevention officers that there was another theft involving the same suspect. That happened on November 20th. So just before she was arrested that first initial time, they said that she was doing the same thing where she was scanning false barcodes and ended up walking away with $225 worth of items that she didn't pay for. So it is, again, a deja vu kind of thing where we're seeing this similar crime. However, I know there was some confusion with the timeline. So this happened the day before we actually brought her into custody.
Do you get the feeling that Target Loss Prevention might be going back through their videos and maybe looking at her Target records or what have you and seeing, hey, this lady did this once and it was $500. Now we've got her for $200 and some odd dollars. Do you think they're going through the footage and through the records and looking to see whether there's more there?
I think that is definitely possible. I mean, by tracking the credit cards that are used and things like that, it's definitely a possibility. I think that Target has just gotten really good at making sure at the end of the day to go through that video and have their loss prevention officers really paying attention to who is at the checkout and what they're purchasing, what items are being scanned versus what items are actually being taken away, and making sure to really keep track of all of that information and all of those transactions to make sure that people aren't doing what this suspect did.
In the body camera footage that you all released with your press release, she doesn't look very happy.
Yeah, you can definitely tell there's a bit of an attitude there. She was certainly disappointed to be arrested again, and I think she was surprised that she was caught.
Well, Lisa, I think we're going to see if we have you back a third time. We'll keep an eye on this investigation. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Now, after Marlena's first arrest, she posted this video on TikTok.
Get ready with me to talk about the elephant in the room.
As Velez puts on makeup without speaking, notice what's in the background. It's her booking photo from her first arrest. Below the video, where Marlena Velez appears to revel in her newfound fame, she included the following statement. While there will be a time to discuss my wrongings, now is not that moment. And it doesn't mean I don't want to speak on it or take accountability for my actions. It means everything is still being dealt with in court. So I just ask to please respect that. I also want to be clear that this doesn't define who I am and it doesn't reflect the person I strive to be. And get this, Marlena Velez, who had posted about making money on TikTok, is now asking for a public defender. That's right. She wants a free lawyer. She says in court documents.
You see, enough of the time, you know, we see people on social media and certain things that we swear, so they might make a whole heap of money. But, you know, some of the times with the things where them do, you know, me I say, it's very unbelievable. I have to just see it to believe it. But I got shown, you know, the actual footage and when them come and lock her up. You feel me? I say. Commercial play, you know, what about the commercial? I just said go.
If you're a man who makes at least 150 grand a year and you're still embarrassed to take your shirt off at the pool, I will get you chiseled like a Greek god faster than you.
I'm gonna need you to put your hands behind your back.
Wait, what?
Put your hands behind your back.
Wait,
Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't fight it.
That was TikToker Marlena Velez during one of her arrests for stealing from a Target store. Now I have footage no one has seen until now of another one of her arrests and what she had to say.
I'm gonna be real with you, okay? So there's security video footage of you stealing from Target.
Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Marlena Velez is a TikToker with a pretty decent following on the app. She talks about her beauty regimen and the products she uses, and even posts videos of herself with her family and just doing things around the house. But last fall, Marlena got into some hot water with the cops for stealing from Target and how she did it. Officers with the Cape Coral Police Department went to Marlena Velez's house on November 21st after they got a call from Target.
Hey, just run this tag real quick when you come up.
Loss prevention officers at Target had noticed Marlena Velez doing something fishy on security cameras at the self-checkout, so the officers waited to talk to her.
Hello, Cape Coral Police. I'm Marlena. Do you have a second?
Yes. Can I just put a jacket on?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, as soon as she comes out with the jacket on. She answered the door. She's just getting a jacket. No, I mean, no.
Make sure to like up the live stream. Like up the live stream.
She comes up. As soon as she comes up.
The officers had a game plan, and you can actually hear Marlena Velez in her home on the phone on another officer's body camera.
Hello. Nana. Can you come to the house now, please? I need you. I need you to stay with the kids because I'm getting arrested right now. I don't know, like, this is something that happened at Walmart. But I need you to come stay with them, please. I don't have anyone else to come. I don't have two parents. Like, the only one I know I can trust is you. Man, I don't know, but the only person I can call right now is you. Like you cannot call anyone else. They can just leave you, like they. Like, are you gonna be on your way now? Okay, dude. Alright, don't call anyone else.
So Marlena Velez comes out of her house to talk.
Are you able to talk? Are you the only one home? Or?
My kids are home.
Okay. Is anybody else home?
No, it's just my kids.
Okay. Do you mind if you talk to us real quick?
Sure.
So, I want to talk to you about a certain incident, okay? But before I do that, I'm gonna ask you to turn around, okay? Put your hands behind your back, okay?
Okay, what about my kids?
All right. I will figure out an arrangement for your kids.
This is a law and crime legal alert. Did you know that children are being diagnosed with serious conditions like type 2 diabetes and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease?
Now fast forward, little girl.
For families
No, you're gonna be in my car. You don't have anything on you, right? I need to pick up. Do you have anything to talk about?
Remember, people, like up the live. Like up the live. Like up the live stream.
Here, face the door. Press your feet. I'm just gonna have you down with the back of my hand, right? Make sure you don't have any weapons or anything here.
Purpose, God bless up my brother.
Get air conditioner, right?
Navan is a business travel booking platform that slashes your travel costs. With Navan, employees book their own trips,
Now back to that first body camera angle with the arresting officer.
Can I just call my?
Yeah, you can. You can.
Okay.
So we'll give you that opportunity, all right?
Can I change?
No, not right now. Why is this locked? I'm sorry.
Like, I'm literally freezing. Like,
I understand
I'm
that.
not allowed to change.
No.
Remember saying, she's a person with up on TikTok of Florida. And, I say enough people know about her and them thing that she always a post. But, she got target and I thief some things and I scan it and I use a scan different tag. And, I say, you don't know the thing go when people do them thing. I say, so sometimes I have to wonder why some people do some things, I say, more time at the hardship and, things is not always how it may seem. She may seem like a person on TikTok that's doing well and all of them things there, but you just show in all reality that things is not always greener on the other side. So make we continue.
Like, my kids are literally babies.
I understand that. I saw them in the security video footage.
What security video footage?
Okay.
So here's that footage the officer was referring to. It's from a Target, and it shows Marlena Velez walking into the Cape Coral Target last fall with her significant other and her children. They shop, and then they make their way to that self-checkout with a cart full of stuff, the kids in tow. Then Marlena starts scanning. At first, it's a pair of slippers and other items. Then she grabs some children's clothing. But look closely, very closely. Velez is not scanning the tag for the clothing. She has another tag in her hand, and she's scanning that tag instead of the tag for the clothes. Then she does it again for other household items, scanning one item but not the others. And then take a look at this. She actually doesn't even scan items. Here, she takes clothes directly from the cart and puts them in the bag. So this is what led Target Loss Prevention to contact Cape Coral Police. Now back to the body-worn camera footage from November 21st.
Wait for her to come here, but we'll walk to my car in the meantime. I'm gonna take the car. Thank you.
How old are your kids?
3 and 1.
I'm gonna stay right here just in case they wake up. He's not leaving until someone else comes, right?
Okay. Can we like wait inside? I'm cold, or am I
No,
gonna
you're
be in
gonna
the
be in
car?
my car. It'll be warmer in there. You don't have anything on you, right? I know you just woke up, but do you have anything in pockets or anything like that?
No, I wish I would be able to change, though.
Okay, we're gonna go on the other side.
Sweatpants.
Just stand here, face the car, and then spread your feet. I'm just gonna pat you down with the back of my hand, all right? Make sure you don't have any weapons or anything in it. I'm gonna open the door so you can get air conditioning, right? Well, not air conditioning, but like, not the heater, but just constant air flow. So it doesn't get stuck.
Then the arresting officers discuss whether another arrest will be made before trying to talk to Marlena Velez.
Does Nick Jones got charges as well?
I'm gonna call him and give him the opportunity to, if he has found probable cause, but I don't know if he's found PC for his.
Okay. I mean, it's just it's a video good on
I
him.
don't know. I have no idea.
And I'm out here taking this part thinking
And what's important, right, that's why a lot of people don't know. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. So most of the time, it's best to remain silent and don't say nothing and wait till I'm appoint you a lawyer. A lot of people tend to make them type of mistake there. But make we continue.
I'm just gonna read you something, okay? You just listen. If you want to talk to me after, that's fine. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have them with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? I need a verbal.
Yes.
Yes. With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know why we're here?
No, I just asked you that earlier.
Okay. I know you had said something, you thought it was something to do with Walmart on the phone. Okay. Why do you think that?
I don't know. You said something about security camera footage.
Okay.
And I remember I was only at Walmart yesterday, so.
Gotcha. All right. Well, do you shop at Target often?
Walmart.
Walmart? Not Target?
I do shop at Target.
Okay. Do you remember an incident in October? Okay.
I don't remember the exact dates that I go.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to be real with you, okay? So there's security video footage of you stealing from Target, okay? You go to
October?
Yeah. Tell me if it, if I have it wrong or what, or correct me if you have a different point of view. You go to a self-checkout. You have a separate little barcode scanner. You scan multiple times, it rings up for $1, and then you take the merchandise past the scanner and put everything in a bag. You do that multiple times to multiple items, and then you put it in the cart that has.
Hold on, here. The tag which I use for scanning is only $1, So, yo, like, sorry you get caught by a girl, but I saw it go. What I said? You just have to know to deal with it. What I said, but make a continue with people. You feel me?
There's 2 kids in it. So I was just wondering kind of what was going through your head at that point.
In October?
Yeah.
So at this point, Marlena Velez has waived her right to an attorney and she has agreed to speak to the officer. And what's interesting about her bringing up Walmart, she was actually arrested in 2023 and pleaded no contest to doing the exact same thing, under-ringing items at a self-checkout. Now, she doesn't seem to remember doing it during the shopping trip to Target.
Don't remember doing that.
Okay, you don't remember doing that?
No.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's fine that you don't remember, but it happened. It's on video. That's submitted into our evidence department. Okay. So that's what you're being arrested for, is theft. All right. So we're going to head down to the Lee County Jail based off of that. Do you have any questions or do you have any comments?
I do.
Okay, go ahead. I'm here.
I need to call my boyfriend.
Okay.
I just don't have his number, so.
Okay. How do we get his number?
The only number, it's on my phone.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm bringing your phone to the jail. Once we get to the jail, there's a booking process, so I have to do some paperwork, right? Once I finish my paperwork, I hand you over to the Lee County Sheriff's Office deputies intake. They grab you. They get your phones out, the numbers out of your phone, okay? So that at that point is when you'll get the number for your boyfriend, and you'll be able to call him once I transfer custody for the jail, okay?
So only thing she feel right about now. Only thing I got through her mind, me I say, I think she been down this road before because she's not originally from Florida and is a New York girl and moved to Florida, me I say. So, if you can tell this on her first things them where she had to, but you get caught like so much of us who do certain things and then later on get caught and them thing there. So I just one of them thing there and hope she learn, but I want to continue and watch so we can have a little bit of understanding how it take place. You feel me?
Okay, and then what after?
That's up to you and the judge. You have to speak to the judge.
Today?
No, either, I don't know, you might make it in time for first appearance. You might not. That's depending on the whole booking process, okay? But if you do, you might speak to them this morning, or if not, you'll speak to them tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Correct.
So, what does that mean?
What do you mean? You'll be held in the jail until you are able to speak to the judge.
What even? Like,
That's what happens when you steal. You know what I mean?
There might be a second hearings at 11, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, there might, like I said, the benefit to you right now is that it's really early and that they haven't even opened yet. So
Marlena Velez is clearly not happy about the possibility of spending the night in jail.
Cutting almost $1 trillion from Medicaid could kick millions of people off their health insurance.
That would be devastating. It's just wrong.
Ask your senators to protect access to rural health care.
if we're able
how
to,
long does it take?
what, this whole process, me doing the paperwork and stuff and getting you into the jail? Well, since we do have to wait for whoever you called to come and watch the kids, hopefully 7:30 right now. If I can knock out the paperwork and there's no line at the jail, it's probably going to take us what? With morning traffic, 30 minutes to get to the jail. It's downtown Fort Myers. So that's at 8 o'clock, maybe 10:30. Okay. And like I said, I'll try and do my best. I don't want to be in the jail as much as you do.
How much it was at Target?
What do you
Do
mean?
you know how much?
It's a misdemeanor charge. So I would just be careful because there are other cases open. Okay. You didn't just steal from this Target on this particular day. You also did it multiple other times. Okay. So there may be other charges pending. Okay. But right now, me and I'm investigating a certain case. I have found probable cause to make an arrest for my case. There are other cases right now that are being investigated. I'm just giving you that heads up. So right now you have a misdemeanor.
So yo, yo, we wanna really think of this whole situation, yeah. You feel me? Yeah, you see this thing, you know. Jai know my girl said how much money from Target. You know, me I say right away she want add up car. Basically she go and pay. But you know, me I say it's like a misdemeanor still, you know. So, you know, me I say, you know, in a way it's sad to say, you know, a young girl like this still, you know, get caught up in a them situation. Yeah. Well, we don't know, so she's not the only type of female that get caught up in these situations. You know, me I say many young females, especially black females, get caught up in these situations all across the country. You know what I say? Yeah, so, you know, I end it right there. So, as far as that video is concerned, but, you know, me just want to show you know, situation where she get herself caught up in her hand. Like I said, it's a sad thing. She have 2 kids and them thing there. So, at this moment and this time, you know, you can see where she nervous and them thing there. Eventually, she get probation and them thing there for the case them and them thing there. So she got up on probation till like next year sometime. So, you know, it's not a bad thing. Still, like him say, it's a misdemeanor, petty theft and thing. You know what I say? So, like me say, hope she learn her lesson. And, you know, these are some of the things that we see take place, you know, in today's society. So the next thing we want to talk about is what's it like for these women, like how you say she get arrested now, right? Even though she got probation for the case, right? We're going to speak about the women them that are locked up in jail right about now. And some of them are do some long stretch, you know, for various crimes and things. You know, may I say, you know, leave them kids out in the street and, you know, may I say, you know, some of them might be pregnant when them get arrested. You know, just the things where them go through from being out on the street and now being incarcerated. You know, may I say in a 8 by 4 foot cell. You know, may I say, because if them not used to them thing, you know, it's a mental thing, you know. Remember, say them I come from the free world. You know, may I say I come from the free world now and I go in a world where they are basically, you know, may I say, an inmate to the Department of Correctional System and have to put up with every little thing we come with the rules where them have to abide by and them thing there. Sometimes a lot of these females don't know to deal with these conditions because, like I said, they've never been in it before. So it's a new experience for them. And sometimes some of them even have mental breakdown. You know, may I say, mental breakdown. We see where, you know, a lot of these females who, you know, may I say, end up behind bars. Like I said, some of them are drug addicts, you know, who do certain things in the street and thing. You know, may I say, when them do certain things in the street and now get incarcerated, especially if them have multiple arrests and them thing that, you know, there comes a point where the court system are gonna say, yo, you have to go give us some time, you know, over and over. It's like them follow the pattern, just like a pattern in life. You do certain things and continue to do it. Sometimes, you know, certain things happen, and when it happens, you have to can deal with it. You know what I say? That's one of the things, you know, you have to can deal with it when circumstances and things like this happen. Now she got there, but do what she that do at the moment in time. Imagine if when she was scanning the tag, she'd have got arrested in Target at that time. You know what I say? Because if you'd have watched a thing, you know, as she, her 2 kids and her boyfriend, you know what I say, going at Target. So what did that happen now if she'd have got arrested in Target? You know what I say? It would have been a big more spectacle, you know. You know what I say? All the people in a Target would have looked on her and all that thing. We don't know if them would have arrested the boyfriend at that time because he was right there with her. So maybe them say him know what go on. And then what would have happened to the kids? You know what I say? Kids probably that go in a child protective custody or them call, you know me I say, a family member to come get the kids them, go and take care of the kids while she or him go through the system. You know me I say? Yeah, so you know me I say, so we're looking at now the women them who are incarcerated currently and doing some time, let's say 3 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years for different various crimes where them committing at the streets, you know. How you think them adjust to a prison life of being incarcerated? Do the adjustment, you know, matter about for the new people who have never been incarcerated before and now get caught for various things and have to do a little stretch on them thing. Do you think them adjustment is to the prison life? Because the prison life thing, you know, is a mental thing. Like I'm say, you have to adjust to it because you're no longer in the free world. You're in a prison surrounded by fence or surrounded by wall. You know, me I say depends upon the facility that you're in, whether it's a maximum security prison or a medium security prison or a minimum security prison. You know, it's different levels to the thing, different tiers to the thing. So it's how a person adjusts to these conditions that they've never been in before. We're not talking about people who are repeat offenders who know the system and know to deal with it. We're talking about the ones that are just a forwarding for the first time, you know what I say, and how them adjust, you know what I say, especially when them have kids out there and a relationship out there with a boyfriend or a husband and them thing that, you know what I say. So we see where, you know, them have to adjust. And I can speak on New York, because that's where I'm from. You know, I say, no, you know, you're there Rockers Island or you're there the woman's house, and you know, I say, you go there, you have to put up with all the craziness where I go on in the facility. You know, I say, yeah, come in contact with different different individuals, and I forget used to that one day. Can you trust this person? And way. And we know a lot of the things that go on in the woman's facility. You know, I say a lot of them, you know, you really call them now, I even have a proper way of saying it, do engage in sexual activities with other female inmates. You know, I say this is a common theme in the prison system that prison officials also have to deal with. You know, I say, so you know, if you don't know of a person, a female who have been incarcerated before, I even be able to share that experience with you of the things that them say and the things that them been through. You may not grasp it, you know what I say, but you have to know somebody who have been there, who can speak from the experience and thing, you know what I say. But right about now, I get ready for I go drop the link. We'll drop back the link and thing. And if nobody there want forward, can just forward and thing, you know what I say. and make we just talk about this little situation here right about now. You know what I say? So the link drop. You know what I say? Anybody with there want to click the link and forward. You know what I say? You can forward and make we discuss this little, scenario or typical situation where a lot of females find themselves, and hope them can deal with it when it arrive. Feel me? Remove this one. No, this one is stage. Okay. Yeah. So like me, I say, people, it's just one of them things there, is a thing where people find themselves in this situation for many different reasons. I didn't want to focus on say what men go through when men get incarcerated. I really wanted to stay the focus on the women. Because me know quite a couple females who've been through the prison system, and it's good to sometimes listen to them story. Sometimes we don't think about the women that get placed in these situations. We most of the time think about your brethren, I say, a homeboy, as them say in New York or wherever, I say, your friend in Jamaica or wherever, I say, but most of the time, the focus is on the men. But, we have to think about the women, like I say, who put in these situations, I say, like, say, let's say she had to do some, pardon me, let's say she had to do some serious time, right? She had to do some serious time. And let's say they gave her a sentence of 3 years. Remember, she not get no prison time, we just hypothetically speaking. But if she was get out even a 3-year sentence, never been through this system before, I say, was doing her TikTok thing out in the streets and whatever. The whole of them thing they take away from her. She can't do no TikTok, can't see her kids them when she want to see her kids them and them thing there. It would have be a different type of personality and a different type of outcome. I say, not saying that she wouldn't be able to make it through, because it's a mental thing. But if she don't know how to deal with the system will get to her like it do to many other people. The system will definitely get to her. I say? So it's her makeup, it's the individuals that she, I say, the individual that she say gonna call her, she gonna call her friend them, because you gonna meet people in a them place there. And it's who you meet and who show certain, I say, certain kind of, I say, checking for them, check for your person, and really, because you have them reason and them thing that, then, then you and the person, they become close and they say, not par, and really, I say, because in prison, no man is an island, no man stand alone. You feel me? Make sure you learn that. No man is an island, no one stands alone. You have to form a type of, like you just saying this, sisterhood, or, I say, a linkage where just in case of anything, I say, just in case of anything, you have somebody who's going to be there for you and stand there with you, in a heat of battle. When I say the battle goes down, because battle goes down. How much time when I watch on TV, I watch the news and see things happening inside the penitentiaries. We're not used to this. Those who have been there have seen it all. But for those who haven't been there and seen these things, sometimes when them come out of the news, you can't expect them things. You have to know to move while you're in these places. I say, the woman them especially, because woman get stabbed up in a prison too. Women lose them life in a prison. Don't think it's just men. These are things that people go through, whether it's at the state level, the federal level, I say, the adolescent level. These are things that happens. I say. So, I say, and the next thing we have to think about, the loved ones that you leave out there in the streets, Remember, say you're not dead anymore, If you was the provider, I say the breadwinner and take care of the family. No, you are no longer there. It's like no that tree there kind of get weak in a way. You know me I say get weak in a way. We know the person who you leave out there if you try to figure out a way how to get by, how to survive, because you're not there as the main source of income or even half of the source of the income to help balance out that thing there. You feel me? Then the next thing what them have to go put up with, remember you get 3 square meals a day. You get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, if you was a person that was out there, you know, I say, and have your food, I consume your food whenever you want to. I know you're in there, so, you have to get 3 meals a day, especially if you don't have nobody on the outside. We're going to send you some money to put by a commissary, or if you can receive a food packet once a month, like in a New York, then sometimes it's going to be rough. You know what I say? It's going to be rough. It's definitely going to be rough. So if you have to depend on the 3 meals a day in them place there, what if he's a person don't really like them food? Because remember, say you're going to eat the food for the first time, consume the food for the first time. So it might not be up to par as we used to a street. You know what I say? So you have to go get used to it. You know what I say? You have to go get used to it and just know, say, that's where you have for the time being. That's where you have for the time being for go and survive, pan, because you have to survive regardless of what. I say, yeah, somebody get close and then, that person might say, yo, see some food, yeah, really, and them thing there, but that's if people really check for you and them thing there. So it's a tough adjustment, it's a very tough adjustment for the female. Then when I talk about the repeat offender, let me keep saying that over and over. We're not talking about the repeat offenders who've been there, know the ins and outs of the prison system, know how to survive, know how to move. Some of the friends them with them, it did in there with before, and them get released, them forward block, and then the same people in the car, them people that have the longer time, especially if you end up back at the same prison there where you was before. You know what I say? So it's a lot of these things, you know what I say? Then you have to watch out for yourself. You have to watch out for yourself and at the same time, because it's not everybody you meet inside the giant you can trust. It's not everybody you meet when you're in prison you can trust, Yeah, you have to know how to really dissect people, know who is real, who gonna stand with you. You know what I say? Who gonna really have your best interest at heart. You know what I say? You may not be a person from the street, or you say you're tough on them thing. They might be a little, say a so-called nerd or a simpleton or whatever. You're going to need somebody for, I say, look out for you, to make sure certain things not happen to you. But the people who are going to look out for you are people who have to have a liking for you for some reason or another. You know what I say? For some reason or another. Maybe you're forward in them because the education level is at a higher level than those, and you can, I say, maybe take a person male who don't know how to read. You may take a person male who don't know how to read, and you have to read them mail, and even sometimes write them mail for them to send to them family. I say, so now that person they know if them family are send them money, I say, I go look out for you in a certain way because you are look out for them. It's a balance of the thing, I say. I just saw the thing work, Yeah, I have to remember saying at them place, you have, groups of people. I say, I can't speak of New York, I can't speak of certain other places, I can't speak of Jersey. I say, certain people hang out with certain people, like you got the Mexicans, they hang with the Mexicans, I said the Latinas, they hang with the Latinas, the Caucasian hang with the Caucasian, even though you may see some of them with other, I say cultures or whatever, the blacks, hang out with the blacks and them thing, the Jamaicans hang out with Jamaicans and so forth, West Indian tend to click together and whatever. It's just one of the things them that, you see when you go inside those places. I say, then you have to remember, say, now, if you're a person who used to do things in the street, now you reach in there, so, if you ever see one of your enemy from out in the road, I know you buck them inside there, so, I say, then another thing may kick off in there, so, so it's just a whole heap of thing, we come with these things, you know. But myself for the females, sometimes I have to really sit down and I said, John, no, it's tough man, them still, you know. I remember she go for 3 years now, right? Because I keep on the 3 years level. She go for 3 years, you know. When she forward back out now, you know, our kids them gonna be 3 year old, you know. So if she have one, we're 1 year old, and so the next one a 5 year old. When she forward back the next one, the one that was 5 become 8, the one that was 1 now become 4. You know what I say? And then it's just a family thing where them don't want the kids them to see their mother in that situation. Then if the grandparents them have the kids, the grandparents them gonna be telling the kids them all type of story, you know, to keep them appeased. Maybe tell them some mommy went and joined the army and she gone on deployment overseas and wherever. So even when she call, she may make it look like you know what I say, cause some people does that, you know, some parents don't want them kids at a young age to know say them incarcerated and them thing there, you know, we see them thing there. So it's how a person go by it and how a person choose to deal with the situation. You know, like we say, you know, we don't really like to see people go through these things, but you know, like we say, in life, things happen, and when you get put in these situations, like I say, it's a mental thing. You have to know to can deal with it, and just know, say, one day it will come to pass, and you shall return home to your family. You know what I say? So, you know, hope this video, this live, that can get out there to many people, so at least them can hear the message, and based on the scenario we look on, and then put it in this aspect, at least can say, you know, I true that, you know what I say? Yeah, so, you know, yeah. So, open to find that interested. So, make we talk about the PD case now, because that's the next thing we're going out there. We see where, you know, the defense is not calling any witnesses. And as far as the case goes right now, it's definitely going to the jury. They're definitely going to be going over the motions of what's the charges that the judge is going to explain to the jury, whether, you know, Mercer can either find him not guilty on or guilty on. That's what be going on. That's what's going to be going on for the next couple of days. But, you know, what do you think of P. Diddy, the defense, not Diddy, the defense not calling any witnesses? You know, may I say, some people may say them find that strange. The prosecution put on so many witnesses. How come the defense didn't put on any witnesses to try to rebuttal a lot of the things that was said and them things? But a lot of the times there with this, like you say, you have 12 jurors, you know, you just need to convince one, you know. And that's the thing where them look like them are going. You just need to convince one of the jury. One of the jurors, you know, that him not guilty. You just need for that. And then when they go into the voting process, all they take is that one person. You know? All they take is that one person. But I myself thought that, you know, we'll be seeing people come and testify on the behalf of Diddy. You know what I say? You know, sometimes you need them character witness there who, even though the prosecution came and painted a certain picture of him, then you also, you know, so you're going to have, like you say, you can have witness to come testify on your behalf, but nobody, them not call no witness even from him family and, you know, our close associates, people from him business to come speak on his behalf. Maybe the defense feel like them have a good shot at this. You know what I say? Maybe them feel like them not for call no witnesses. I remember I said Diddy, you know, spoke yesterday in court and speak to the judge, say the judge I do a very great job on them thing there. You know what I say? And, you know, as far as that line and, you know, and no want the case dismissed and them thing there. So right now, you know, based on how it look as far as the defense team, it look like them feel confident that they didn't put on any witnesses. You know what I say? While the prosecution might be saying, yeah, we did our best, you know, and we stand a good chance, you know what I say? And then you have the people them up on the outside looking in, and the people them who go to the court every day to see what go on in the court, hear what go on, because you have like two separate courtroom, you know. You have the main courtroom, and you have the courtroom for the, you know, certain people from the streets and from certain media who can do some partake in the thing. You know what I say? But right now, I don't know how this case is going to turn out. If I tell you, say, them are going to find him guilty or innocent, I'll be wrong. I really don't know how this case is playing out. Because I remember, just because OUC play out in the media during the trial and them thing, that's not how it may go. You know what I say? Sometimes we get it right, sometimes we get it wrong. You know what I say? Me is just there in a situation, right? I say, make we wait and see. You know, the prosecution did put on a case. But, you know, did they prove racketeering and influence with the RICO? You meaning more people were involved with Diddy do all these things as how it may look. You know what I say? The next thing is, why didn't them charge him with, you know what I say, you know, why didn't they charge him with domestic violence when the video was, you know, released out there? You see him assault Cassie, you know, why they didn't charge him with that? You know, because them feel say them have a stronger case by excluding that. You know, them feel say them have a stronger case where they can say, all right, them mostly focus on the sexual trafficking of the workers, them and them thing. That's what they mostly focus on. You know what I say? But, you know, sometimes you have to look on it and say, if that's all they can present and the evidence show that enough of the people, them, they will know when certain things are going on with Diddy. You know what I say? When I'm associated or work with him, they even know when certain things are going on. It's just like when she get the news now, she have to react to it and them things there. So where is the racketeering, that meaning people will know what go on, help facilitate what go on, you know what I say? You know, can really prove that without beyond the shadow of a doubt. So I think the defense is banking and say, yo, them not prove them case all now, you know. They didn't prove them case all now, regardless of where them forward with. Them never proved this, them never proved that. You know what I say? But like I said, we don't know how this situation is going to turn out. We just have to watch and wait and see. You know what I say? So today is Wednesday. So the jury probably get the case in them hand by either tomorrow or Friday. You know what I say? And then will you get a verdict before July 5th? You know what I say? One of the things that I think the judge had said before, he want this case wrapped up before July 5th. So now, when you hear these things now, do you say the jurors who have been on the case now for maybe going on 2 months or whatever, they probably want to guard them yard, probably don't have nothing to do with this no more, and would they rush to forward block with a verdict, regardless of what the verdict may be, you know, not guilty or guilty, you know what I say? Because if you've never been on a jury before, sometimes, you know, them think that people don't like it, some people talk them way out tight, and you have those who say them can't do it, you know what I say? Plus, it's how much money them pay for the day. You know what I say? It doesn't really equal out to what you're getting paid on your job and them thing there. So it's up to you as an individual. Maybe you want to experience it, what it's like being on a jury for the first time, and you decide to take that opportunity. You know what I say? But you still have to go through the whole questionnaire of, you know, the liars and the defense them go, you know, the prosecution and the defense go and question you, and the defense them go really scrutinize everything to really see if you can be an impartial juror. You know what I say? So as far as Diddy case, we just have to wait and see, you know. Like I say, we only can talk about what's being out there, what we have heard so far. And if you follow up the cases, you're going to either say you agree with the prosecution or you don't think the prosecution proved them case beyond the shadow of a doubt. You know, just like the defense. You know what I say? Because, like I said before, I really thought the defense was going to bring on people to take the stand in P. Diddy, you know what I say, from fame side. And we did not see that happen. So, you know, I guess time will tell as far as that is concerned. Like we say, we don't know what going to play out, you know what I say? But make a wait and see what go on. All right. So as far as that Diddy case, you know, we'll move on now to Donald Trump, and we see every little thing we're going with Donald Trump out there. You know, I say get the green light for you know, launch the B2 Obama them over Iran and thing. You know, I say blow up 3 of them nuclear missile sites and You know me I say. But as far as how everything is set right now, it's supposed to be a ceasefire. I think it's supposed to really officially start today or probably early tomorrow because it was in stages. You know me I say the first 12 hours going to be less of this. Then the next 24 hours is going to be less of this, and then within the next 48 hours, it's supposed to be a total ceasefire. You know, I say, so the question is now, how long will that ceasefire last? You know, we don't know how long this ceasefire will last. And more time we say the ceasefire going to affect, and next minute you know, things change, and then the next thing you know, missiles start fly again, and you know, people are injured and people are lose them life, and you know me I say, so we don't know as the public, we per se, we just watch what's on the news and try to consume the information and see if a lot of this makes sense. But let me know what you think. Do you think that this ceasefire is going to last past 6 months? Let me say it in this way. Do you think the ceasefire is going to last past 3 months? That's 90 days. Then from 90 days, it says 6 months. From 6 months, you give it a year. So if them agree, only thing we can say, we hope it lasts. You know what I say? Because we know them things are going on with them people, you know, with those, you know what I say, the two countries on them side there, you know what I say, is one is a threat to another, and another one is a threat to another. So we don't know how long this is, you know, differences in culture, differences in belief, and all of these things that play that psychological role in this aspect of this whole scenario. So the only thing we can say, then you have the outside parties, you know, like the United Nations, them call an emergency meeting one day, and it's like, you know, they must say certain things that we get done because them don't need no escalation. Then Donald Trump said, if, you know, Iran, you know, retaliate against the American and the military bases, them, you know, him definitely go make them pay the price for it. And then, you know, right after that, you know, Iran did launch some missile after a certain military base. But, you know, based on what me that year, it's like Iran link the US and give them heads up, say, yo, I'm going to launch 2 missiles, you know. And because Donald Trump will say, Donald Trump would say, yeah, it was a good thing. Them call me and make me know what going on and thing. So, you know, it's so much layers to these things, man. That's why I say, we see them play before, you know. And then we're here, so now, you know, a couple weeks before the bombing gone or wherever, Iran move out them enriched new uranium gone somewhere else. So basically, if the bombing will go on and nothing that is an empty site and really, you know what I say? Yeah, but them still have to test the bomb and see if it works. But you know, is it totally damaged or totally obliterated like Trump said? No. You know what I say? No. So, you know, is what's next? You know, me I say, and as far as, you know, me I follow the news, it's like them I say, the uranium now was at a 60%, you know, me I say, and then they can't make it get to a 90% pure, because when you should get to the 90% pure, you know, that's why, you know, based on the information out there, that's when, you know, you can make a nuclear bomb or whatever. So, you know, basically what America say, all right, we destroy, we damage up them 3 sites, yeah. So even though we're not at 60%, and still not at the right now, at the capability right now of getting to 90%. So for us start over now, and have to build new things and really. But like me I say, if the whole of them one they get moved and them are 60% and them gone somewhere else, then who's to say they may not get to that 90%? You know what I say? Remember I said the scientists them still there, you know. Scientists them still there, they cannot do things to make sure certain things continue. You know what I say? So this trying to build the mountains or the facility where them get them nuclear energy from, you know what I say? It don't really stop nothing, because from you have the knowledge and you have the ideology, it's still a breeding ground for later on future aspect. Then you have some people that say one day if them go start say, you know, people are coming to America and suicide bombers, start doing things, When the people them have a right to think all of that still. Can't even blame them. Can't even blame them if them think like that because them seen it before. And it's a nervousness in the air. You have to watch how you go outside and I wonder where go on. It's just living in a time of total fear now. You know what I say? And sometimes if you be too fearful, sometimes you make certain things reach you enough to reach you because you're living in too much fear. You know what I say? You're living in too much fear. And by living in too much fear, sometimes you make mistakes and do things where you not normally do. You know? So that's a next situation where we have to wait and see what happens. We just have to wait and see what happens and just hope the peace lasts. You know what I say? I hope nothing not really come into play with the real peace. You know what I say? So, if you want to pray for the Middle East and pray for peace, then you can do that. You know what I say? Me on the other hand, I just go and watch and see what play out. You know what I say? Now, the next thing when I say, we're going to look at dancehall face for a minute now. Next thing when I say I go around, there's no people that say them I wonder if Sidem Vibes Cartel fiance is pregnant. I say, yeah, I see it really circulate. People I wonder if she's pregnant, she's not pregnant. I say a clip in the Vibes Cartel. I say, yeah, Sidem pregnant and whatever, but I don't mind the people, I them I carry the belly, meaning that she's not pregnant. I say? So I think one of the reasons why this is so fascinating based on the relationship with Cartel and Sidem, people are say, all right, they would like to see Cartel and have a kid. When you don't know Cartel, probably, want to have a next kid and whatever. Who knows? I say, maybe I'm at a point now in my life and just go and enjoy the fun and really focus on young baby at this time. I say, who knows? But if it happen and then the wedding supposed to forward up on them thing there. Plus him they on so much tour and all of them thing there. Right now, it's like that's him not really have the time way back. I remember saying when it comes to a new baby in the family now, that going to take away a lot of things. Not saying Vibes Cartel case because him don't know him have certain things in place where, him not to worry about nothing. But, we think people just fascinated with that because of Vibes Cartel and everything we are going for him. People just want to say, yeah, we are waiting for this the wedding. We want yes to see them pregnant. We want yes to see them pregnant. That's what enough people are saying. Oh no, yes to see them pregnant. No, I want go on. Yeah. People are wonder why go on with that situation. Like them I say, Cartel, why go on? I'm gonna drink some strong back juice or something, man. What I say? Plus Cartel over 49, 50 right now. So even when you get up in that age, the juice them probably not that strong for Cartel them more as it was before. Who knows? We just chose there out there. That's because the way people fascinated with this man. I said, no man, it's not normal. I say, then I don't think Sidem don't have no kids, so if she get pregnant, this would be definitely a good look for her, maybe for her family. I say, because she's at that age right now where she definitely can bring forth a youth in the world. I say, so that's another wait and see situation again. All of them things are some wait and see situation, wait and see situation, but that's just a part of the thing still, people. Feel me? I have to turn on about the AC right now, people, because, time hot and thing, I start feel burn up again. I say, I don't know how long I'm going to make the live go for. I say, probably end the live in the next 20 minutes. I say, because one of the things that me look at when you do live, sometimes you do these long live and, people not really going to sit back and really watch a live for 6 or 5 hours and them things. I say, so I always say from that point, I go do some either hour and a half live or 2 hour live to keep it short in perspective. I say, I Mr. Blex up the ones and ones who are here. I drop the link, so if nobody want forward on the panel, you can click the link and make a reason this thing out in the meantime. You know what I said? But anyway, people, how's everyone doing out there? Everyone doing out there, wherever you may be at this moment, you know? You know, you're in Jamaica, you're in Canada, you're in the UK, you might be in the Caribbean, whenever time you're watching this, you know. How's your day going? You know, hope things are going good. Your kids, them are safe, you know. You're doing well on the job, you know, you're doing good in school. You know what I say? Yeah, you're striving to put your best foot forward. Whether you're an artist in the music business, you try to find that hit song. You know what I say? It's just life in general, and we always want today to be better than it was yesterday. You know, we don't know what tomorrow may bring, you know, but we want today to be a better day than yesterday. All of us strive for that. You know what I say? All of us do. You know, and the only thing we can do is look at what yesterday was, see what you did, see what you might want to make today be even better. You know what I say? You may have certain business idea yesterday, and today you go sleep, and then you wake up and you have, you know, probably that struggle to find out where you're going to do, and then, you know, you sleep and dream, and, you know, the Father provide you with that thought, and you wake up with the energy and say, yeah, me have the answer now and them thing there. You know what I say? Because you don't know life is a puzzle, you know. Life is not easy. Life is rough on every different individuals. You know, some gonna have it better than some. That's just how life is. You're gonna have those that are well off and those, you know what I say, that are stricken with poverty. You know what I say? Stricken with poverty where them can't find food and can't find clothes, and you know, life's so hard. Then it brings stress in the house, and you know, next minute you know the man and the woman start a problem because of the bag of stress, and you know, just one thing after another that take the toll on the whole, you know, whether the whole family or the whole, you know, me I say man and woman relationship. It's just so much we have to deal with, and just so much that you can put up with. You know, me I say then if it's a man and him I say John Oster, me can't deal with no nagging woman, and to him that woman is nagging, most of the time him I go really stay outside, because if every time him come around and I be a nagging, sooner or later that person I want to deal with the nagging thing, because I know me can't take the nagging from no man. If you hear me I say, yeah, me can't take the nagging, and I know enough man will stay, so can't take the nagging, man, because you don't know woman emotional, you know. And when them get emotional and getting at them feelings and start spit certain things out of them mouth, you have to know if you can deal with it or if you can't deal with it, you know what I say? So it's not for us to really stick around in a situation where we say we know it now go work out and try to. And if you know it within yourself, say it now go work out, and you know, do and have to do to try to make it work, and it still now work. And sometimes you just have to, you know, take your things them and say you're gonna start somewhere else. You know me I say, 'cause nothing like a peace of mind, you know. Nothing like a peace of mind. You know? Whether you have the man, woman I say the man nagging, or the man them I say the woman them nagging, nothing like a peace of mind, man. Yeah, man. Believe me when me say that, man. Nothing like a peace of mind. You know, if you get up and in an argument over, you know, certain little things, you know, because certain little things arouse suspicion. You know, me I say if you're a man and you have no female friend, you know, no sexual relationship with them, you know, you just have some female friends, and you have your girlfriend now, and you know, you used to talk to your female friend them on a regular, and know that, you know, you have your girlfriend now. It's like you have to watch if you can talk to the same set of people them, and really, you know, you're comfortable to talk to them on the phone while you're around her, and every time you go up on your phone now, it's a suspicion, and I wonder who him a call and them thing that, you know, it's just a whole yeah, it's just a whole lot for put up with it other people. Trust me, it's just a whole lot for put up with that. And, you know what I say? Yeah, like I say, take a strong-minded individual who can put up with the things them and can say, John, regardless of what, you know, me I stick it out, you know, me I deal with it. Because you have some people, in a relationship, for 30, 40 years, married for 60 years, and no people probably think, say, oh, them stick together for so long and still married and ready, them never have no problem. Sure, they had problems. A relationship got through problems. It's just the two individuals who, like I say, decide to make it work, decide to overlook certain things. May I say, is them really, may I say, believing in them vows where them say till death do us part, and may I say, if them two people I will go through it, because like me say, when you see how some old people and you ask them how long they've been married, and them I tell you, we've been married now for 50 years, and them are probably 70 and whatever. And I said, John, no star. We don't really see them type of thing they are going on in them time there in today's time. What make how them get through it? How them get through it for still be married for 50 years and them thing there. Well, if you want to know, you'd have to really sit down with a person, with two people like that, and ask them how they make it. Did they had times of trial where the relationship was tested, and did they had separation where just to give each other space, and then them forward back round. May I say forward back round, and then everything just slowly just get back to what it was before. May I say. Just getting back to that point, that piece where everything now seems normal, and you say, yeah, we're back in that space there that was missing. May I say, because everybody wants to be in that good space. If you don't want to be in that good space, then don't know what kind of space you want to be in. I must say outer space. And that's another subject for another day. We are some people. Yeah, but for the ones that are there, I appreciate the people that are there. It has so say two people there, I drop the link. I guess nobody know and call in and thing. Me I say, like I say, I'm not gonna keep the live too long, just keep it short for today. Me I say, so at least it have a little playback value, and I hope to find this live interested. Me I say, just look out for the next live, because I never know when I'm going to show up live. Sometimes I just the mood and the vibe and whatever. So like me say, people, hope and enjoy the live, and me I say, just give thanks for life. God is the greatest, and just believe in ourselves and have faith, and don't lose faith. You feel me? And with that, 7 people, me catch you in the next live. You see me? Bless up.